I posted a joint picture of a dagger, a knife, and it has like a cheetah print on it. And people are saying it could be a new song. Now, when they teased this, they didn't put anything in the, caption about what it could be. Okay, they didn't say anything at all. Now, if this is a new song, I don't care. We don't care. 21 Savage, you only can get a hit nowadays if you're featuring with Drake. Lotto, you can't get a hit to save your life, even if you do a full-on pregnancy rollout. I don't want a song from them no more. I don't want a song from them too. Okay, focus on raising your child. How about that, y'all? How about focus on, on childhood for your baby boy? Okay, how about you go and, do some, Gracie's Corner, put on some Miss Rachel and get out our face. Like, y'all are some new parents. What are y'all doing? Go, like, tutor your child or something. Teach it the ABCs. All right, y'all too internet for me. Because if I have a baby, the last thing I'm doing is posting behind-the-scenes footage of my pregnancy and posting a picture of some random baby teaser name. I don't know. It's just, what are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing? Okay, like, the child is somewhere crying, needing breast milk, and mommy, daddy posted Instagram bullshit. What is going on? Okay, like, y'all posting some sword. Baby crying. Baby need milk. Okay, now, in my opinion, y'all may want this collaboration. Y'all love it. I realize a lot of y'all love trash. Y'all eat off of trash. Y'all love trashy music. Y'all love trashy artists. So I have a few of y'all in the comments who are so excited to see what's coming next, okay? I'm not. Okay, I'm not. I'm just not. Moving on to Kendrick Lamar, it seems like there is some tea that Kendrick may be releasing a new album soon. Okay, the odds for Kendrick Lamar releasing a new album on the poly market has went up dramatically. I mean, after Drake dropped, the odds have spiked up. So, people who are insiders or who have background tea, when they typically find out this information, right, the poly market typically instantly shoots up. Like, it's crazy, okay? Now, if I were Drake, I would be annoyed because, like, damn, can I just have my moment? Can I have my moment? All right. Now, do I believe Kendrick is dropping? He may be dropping an album, but it may be like towards the end of the year. But no shade though, Kendrick. I don't keep being on hiatus. Go on hiatus for a few more years, okay? You just swept the industry with the whole GNX era album tour. It's okay to rest, boo. It's okay to rest. Enjoy your wealth, enjoy your coin, enjoy your family, okay? And you'll be fine for sure. Child, what is going on in the streets of female rap? Y'all know Akbar? She is going off on 19-year-old Trim for the princess title. Yes, 40-year-old Akbar V is arguing with Trim over who's the princess of rap. And it's kind of silly to me. It's kind of dumb. Because Akbar, girl, get offline. Don't you have a child? Okay, don't you have a child? Okay. Now, y'all know Trim, right? Miss Bobblehead Core, Bobblehead Mug. She be doing her songs, Coconut Water. He say he don't really follow my orders. She be doing all that corny music. Well, her music is very corny. Like, let's be real. It's corny, but it's catchy. It's corny, but catchy. But, it's because, anyway, let's get into what Akbar V is saying about Trim, okay? This is a hot mess. It's silly to me. Like, you too grown for this. And I normally don't play the age games, but come on, sis. This is a little ass girl.
I don't know you, okay? You trying to be relevant. You keep saying that you don't do this, you don't do that. And now you just, like, you keep coming. I don't want you to get delusional when I spank your little dumb ass like you want a mask. Like I pushed you out, okay? Don't get delusional because I never knew you was calling yourself the princess of rap, babe. Like, that title is, you can say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have real skills. You gotta work for that, and I know I'm skilled, right? Yo, Anteater looking at Lizzo looking at little girl. Like, girl, you chasing at this point. They done gas you. They gassing you right now. But I don't want you to get delusional because remember, you came for Akbar. When you retweeted a tweet that somebody said, I never even knew you. I promise you I don't. And I never dish you. But I don't never sneak this. I aim. Like, I know what I want, my target. So since you want to jump in this water, a little bitty, Finding Nemo looking at girl, you better hope you know how to swim. That's it. Don't get delusional now. Don't say nobody clout chasing you. Because you could have stayed your little ugly ass up out of this shit. Now you want to get in it and involve yourself. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to smoke you like the Newport looking at girl you look like. You feel what I'm saying? You like you smoke cigarette. You like you somebody young old auntie. You dig what I'm saying? I'm going to take your little ugly ass a poet. I promise you. This is on my mama. So don't get delusional. Don't get delusional when I come for you.
I think arguing over being second place is, well, not even second place, arguing over being fifth place is silly because Akbar and Trim, y'all are both at the bottom of the poll. Y'all are both, when people think about princesses or rap, nobody says, oh, Trim, nobody says Akbar. And Akbar, I don't know, I think she just wants attention, no shade. I think she wants attention, and it just comes across as corny to me. Like, well, girl, come on now, Akbar. You got bigger things to be doing. Or maybe you don't.
All right, at first I was like, why does Akbar V have a beef, but Trim hasn't been so humble and very full of herself? How are you the princess of rap when you can't even make a kid song? Like, it's not hard to make good music nowadays. So it's like, how are you the princess of rap if you're not making good music and communicating with your, supporters? How are you the princess of rap? There's no catchy songs, I'm bored. It's just like, I'm the only one doing it, huh? Now, Trim, you gotta bring it back. You gotta come up there. Because I don't know if you were talking about Ice Spice. I don't know who you were talking about. But you literally just got there. And you're doing great. You keeping a foot to the pedal. That's what you're supposed to do. But you're still brand spanking new. And your artistry hasn't been perfected yet. Stop talking about other people. Don't make enemies. Because one minute your fans may fuck with you. And the next minute, they'll be on somebody else. You're viral right now. It may not stay that way. But Akbar, don't give her too much. Don't give her too much.
Beyonce is so real. Beehive. Beyonce sent flowers to Miley Cyrus for her Walk of Fame star with the note that says, I know my shotgun rider can buy her own flowers, but here you go. Congratulations for the star. It's so well deserved. Beyonce be sending anybody flowers. Okay, no, let me stop, y'all, because that sounds so shady. Wait, no, Miley Cyrus is not just anybody, but Beyonce sends flowers for anything. Like, you know, if you dye your hair black, oh, congrats on the new color, you're so amazing. Oh, your dog gets a new, leash. Oh, your dog's leash is so gorgeous, here's some flowers. Oh my God. Oh, you just woke up this morning. Oh, here's some flowers for breathing. You just deserve it. Oh, Beyonce, you give everybody flowers all the time, every day. Let it go. Okay, I know it's a big deal that she got the Hollywood star, but you send more flowers than you do releasing visuals, sis. I don't think we want more flowers, okay? We want visuals. We want music. And speaking of music, where's Act 3 teaser? By now we would have had something for Act 3 by now, according to how you've been moving with Act 1 and 2. Maybe Beyonce has some tricks up her sleeve, but she's going to move when she wants to, so we can't figure anything out. Okay, Beyonce never likes to move when people are already on lookout for it. You know what I'm saying? Because then it lowers the impact. If you're expecting it, that means it won't hit the same. But if you weren't expecting it and it's good, ooh, it just feels so good. It's like that one dude who you thought couldn't really hit, but then when you give him a chance, he overdo it. It's like, whoa, you showed out, boo, you showed out. Like you did your big one. It's like that. Beyonce wants that effect. She wants that, like you don't know what I have up my sleeve effect. And that always benefits her. It always does, because she always gonna have you on your toes. She always gonna have you like tiptoeing around her looking for a clue. But she gonna always make sure the clues benefit her. Okay, it ain't gonna benefit y'all. She don't want you knowing exactly when it's coming out. Are you silly? Like, come on now. Moving on to Miss Carisha. Her song Spin That is allegedly getting paler. Okay, because I don't know who's playing the song. Allegedly got bots. But her song, it is on Apple Music, all genres. It's charting top 50. Congrats to her, little girl. Congrats to her. She also is charting on the iTunes hip hop R&B range and the Apple Music. So, she is doing her thing. They said that Carisha is going to be getting on Billboard Hot 100. And then you woke up. And then you woke up immediately, okay? Drake just dropped. So therefore, nobody in rap is going to be charting but Drake, okay? Also, I don't know if you understand this, but when it comes to the Spin That song by Carisha, you gotta understand, boo. Carisha, her songs trend for like a week. So right now we're seeing the peak. This is the peak of the song, okay? We're seeing the biggest it's gonna get, all right? Carisha's music does not transcend through different genres and people. The bitch ain't Michael Jackson. She's not Michael Jackson. This song is reaching her audience at the highest peak right now. This is the highest it's gonna get. Her audience is small. Her core audience is small. Ow, 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 ow. Moving on to Nicki Minaj. She is giving body, she's giving face, she's giving hair, she's giving look, a new color, a new hairdo, a new style, a new cut. Okay, she's going back to her 2012 roots with her Roman Reloaded era hairstyle. And I love when Nicki is in her I Don't Give a F era. I feel like Roman Reloaded and that pop era was just so, carefree. And she's kind of going back to that. Is she teasing that she's going to go back to her 2012 pop girl era? I hope she does. I hope we have a pop Nicki Minaj coming soon. But y'all, she has been giving looks. But anyway, Nicki Minaj was at an Elon Musk spaceship event. And, she has her song Starships. And she was invited, because I guess they use that terminology over there when they do the SpaceX stuff. And let's get into this tea, y'all. She had a whole interview. They was interviewing her. It was real cute.
I just noticed your shirt. You've got the right swag. I love this shirt. It's a great shirt. I have one as well. And it's a great name, Starship. I mean, how did you predict the future? Starships are meant to fly. I do not know. But major shout out to Elon. Elon, thank you for everything that you're doing for humanity. Welcome, Nikki. It's so nice to have you here. It's a pleasure to be here. Oh my gosh. What do you think the Barbs are going to say when they see you here at Starbase? They better say all good things. But they're going to be excited, and they're probably going to want to come themselves next time. I mean, anybody can come and watch the launches. It's super accessible to the public, so we welcome that. Okay, Barbs, come on down, because this is a lot of fun. I'm excited. Is it about to happen at any minute? So you see that number right there in the top left corner? 6.5 minutes. 6 minutes left? Yes. Oh my gosh, but this is historic. This is a major moment, y'all.
Yeah.
It is.
Is this your first rocket launch that you've seen live?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
How do you feel?
Very, very excited. I'm happy it's a good day. Might be like, I just noticed your shirt. You've got the right swag. I love this shirt. It's a great shirt. I have one as well. And it's a great name, Starship. I mean, okay. Well, thank you so much. All right, I'll see we want to watch the launch with you, so we'll take this back because this is too loud to take outside.
Yes, they are loving Nicki Minaj on that side of the world, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean. Nicki is cozying up with all the right people. And don't be surprised if in a few years she has opportunities that you all were not expecting. Okay, don't be surprised, okay? She is cozying up with the right people. You think Nicki Minaj gives a flying fuck about a flying rocket in the air? No, she doesn't. But she is there for Elon. Okay, she's trying to get, some of that Elon opportunity. Now, does she need Elon for anything particularly? No, because Elon helped boost her in certain ways, in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay, yes. And, Elon, he owns Tesla, he has tech, he owns Twitter, and it's a whole thing. Like, Elon could really get Nicki Minaj, set up right, if you know what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Moving on to Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Cardi B's Am I the Trauma ties Nicki's Pink Friday 2 in Billboard 200 chart weeks. It is expected to surpass Pink Friday 2 next week. People are saying, but Nicki did 228K. I thought that was more important. It is more important. The only reason why Cardi B songs is still on Billboard right now is because of WAP and Up. Okay, if she did not add those songs onto the album, I promise you, her album will not still be charting. Magnet, Pretty and Petty, Hello, it's me, the ugly botched bitch. You know, what else she got on the album? Outside and Botched. You know, Salute the Ugly Bitches. What else she got on here? She got Magnet, you know, because she's a DL magnet. Like, you got all these trashy songs on here. Them songs ain't getting no streams. Them songs ain't doing no numbers like that, boo. So if you had to only rely on what you really worked on for the album, intentionally for Am I the Trauma, you would not be on Billboard, sis. So I'm not gonna get up here and like, oh, she's outdoing Nicki. Nah, boo. Pull up them real stats. How about we subtract, divide, okay, and you know, reduce the fluff. Okay, you a marshmallow. Baby, you is a Haribo gummy. You just gummy. Okay, you are turbulence, baby. Okay, all that fluff. You a fraud. Okay, don't try ever compare no Am I the Trauma to a Pink Friday 2. Are you silly? Yeah, you are definitely silly, okay? Oh, but she's almost surpassing her. I don't care. A bang, bang into the room. I know you want it. Yes, Jesse. Bang, bang. That's the sound it make when you ring that bell. Ring that bell, mama. Ring that bell. Jessie J reveals she is now cancer-free. If you ain't like her, you can go to hell. Yes, Jesse. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. God bless you, sis. You know, you just overcame cancer. This is so amazing, y'all. I know y'all may not care about Jessie J. I know we don't talk about her like that, but, you know, give her a round of applause. You know, like, this made my day. This made my day. Because it's like, yo, like, people deal with this all the time. It's like, some people just... Reach me, baby. Say my phone and say you need me, baby. Drake is aiming to be. He's aiming for it. He's reaching. He's yearning for it. He just needs it. He's... the first artist in history to occupy the entire top 3 of the Billboard 200 and the Billboard Hot 100 simultaneously, according to midweek predictions. Okay, yes, Drake has been going crazy. Janice, STFU is my jam. If you don't know that song, play it after this video ends. Don't play it now, or else you're gonna get, you know, exiled from the community. I'm gonna exile you. Okay, you can't come back to watch another video. Okay, I'm watching you. You may think I don't know, but I'm watching you. Put the phone down. Look at you trying to go and play that Drake song after I told you to play it after the video's over. You're not slick. When you get a chance, y'all, play Janice, Shut the F Up. It's such a good song. Moving on to Beyonce. People are dropping their unpopular opinion about Beyonce. That said, her retiring from the pop star formula is hurting her modern day musical legacy and longevity, because why Renaissance is not best-selling album of the decade? Beyonce retiring from the formula is just her realizing that trying to chase mainstream appeal will not get you anywhere, okay? Beyonce can sell out stadiums 20 plus years into her career. That's an accomplishment. No shade. You know, the reason why she is having this much longevity is because she realized that formula that works, or, you know, works for a period of time, it's not sustainable. Okay, you cannot keep making songs for GP to eat up every single year. That's not gonna work. What you do is you make music, you know, be in the mainstream light for a while, and you gather your core audience, and then you redirect your core audience to just love what you make. You know, if Beyonce keeps trying to do the formula thing, people don't care. Beyonce has left the mainstream appeal a long time ago. Okay, her brand as being Beyonce is still mainstream, but her music, the people who like Beyonce for her brand and her appeal, they aren't streaming Cowboy Carter. They aren't streaming her song, Oh Louisiana. They aren't streaming For Fun. They aren't streaming Alligator Tears. They don't know that shit. Because Beyonce understands that, hey, just because you're famous and you're popping on charts does not mean you have cultural relevance. And Beyonce understands that cultural relevance and numbers don't equate. So trying to do the formula doesn't matter. Beyonce is catering towards her audience and making what she feels like she's aligned to do. So no, I don't agree with this at all. I don't. You know, I don't. I really don't at all. This unpopular opinion is lame. It's just silly. Moving on to Lizzo. Lizzo is just running her mouth all week, all day, every day. And she's just exposing things that nobody really cares about. Like, she just keeps talking about and talking about the industry and the algorithm. Girl, okay, that's the problem now. I think that's the issue with celebrities. It's like, you know, back in the day, in the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s, you know, that curtain was still up. You know, nowadays, everybody knows about relationships between other artists and how marketing works, how rollouts work, the budgeting for a music video. Like, back in the day, people just consumed, you know, back in the day, everybody just assumed everybody was friends. And, you know, back in the day, celebrities and artists kept up that aesthetic of being a celebrity. Nowadays, bitches like Lizzo want to expose stuff. Shut up. So Lizzo's on here saying this. I mean, we know it's true, Lizzo, but come on now. Lizzo says, she gets real and says that not all celebrities are best friends, not even those you've made a song with. She says people think that all famous people know each other and that we're all best friends. Like, no, B. I took a picture with them at the Grammys. I don't know them. Even people who have songs together, they think they're besties, Cardi B and Megan. It's like, I like them as an artist. I respect their music and we collab, but I sent them files, they recorded it and sent it back to me. And when we shot the music video, when they were on set, I wasn't on set. We had like 15 minutes together on camera. So I don't really have many people to talk to about this kind of thing, like I said, you know. And, you know, I talked to SZA. She's the only person that I can call and be like, okay, B. And she's like, okay. Like, she gets where I'm coming from. Well, Lizzo, that's because nobody likes you. Nobody likes you in the industry. Maybe if you were likable as a person, you would have more industry friends. Okay, but you can only be cool with who? SZA? SZA's annoying. Outside of her music, she's annoying as a person. So y'all both are like, two peas in a pod. Okay, but on a serious note, let me stop playing. I know I be playing a lot, but I think the industry never was set up to be a friendly type of thing. It's a business. It's a workplace. When you go and clock in at your banker teller job, are you cool with people at your job? No, but you have to work together. Even in class, you don't like everybody there, but y'all got the same end goal, is to graduate. Correct. When you're doing, let's say you are a nurse, right? You don't love everybody who's on the floor. You don't love everybody who is, doing the IV. No, but you still gotta, be crucial with working with them so y'all can get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Because if you mess up, that's both y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? If Lizzo and artist song flop, that's both of their ass. So it's just the industry, it's just the music game, it's just the workplace. And when Nicki say, I told you there's no friends in the game, you ain't learned that shit. All that butt you keep eating, I know you're gonna regret. Okay, y'all, look, we got some tea. Lionsgate themselves, okay? We got some tea, y'all. Moving on to Michael Jackson, Lionsgate film chief confirms they're hard at work on Michael 2. They're working on Michael 2 right now and promises a big satisfying movie. Yeah, because that first one was great, but it felt empty. Towards the end, it felt like it just was like a major, that's it. Like, I felt so empty leaving the movie. Even though it was a great movie, I felt so like abandoned. Like, I don't know, like they just abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. They say we're very, very confident that we've got an incredibly entertaining movie that will appeal once again to a global audience as the pieces come together. Period. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but after watching the Michael movie, I can't casually play a Michael Jackson song anymore. Like, I just feel so heavy. Like, just the story, just the memories, just what he could have been if he was still alive, just the voice, just the allegation. I just can't casually play his music anymore without feeling a heavy feeling. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. The real fans know what I'm talking about. Moving on to 21 Savage and Lotto, rumor has it that it's going to be a joint album. A joint album between your BD. Okay, that's kind of cute. I guess it's given, we have babies together and we get money together. Okay, that's cute. That's nice. I think it is kind of fair, though, because, Drake has a joint project with 21 Savage. And it's like, 21 Savage, how you going to do a joint album with this random man, Drake, but your baby mama you don't want to do a joint album with? That's weird, okay? So I think this would be a good idea. Will I play it? No, I won't. I'm actually, report it on Apple Music as, as spam. But all right,